Garry Conley here from Minuteman Press with today's Minuteman Minute number 18, Losing the Right Customer. When I turned 16, I got a job in a grocery store sorting soft drink bottles. The bottom of the seniority list is not a fun place to be, and if you could hang in there for a few weeks, someone would come along to take your place. If you couldn't take it that long, you probably weren't right for the job anyway. The bottle room was where all the returnable soft drink bottles came to be recycled. Remember them? Pepsi, Coke, RC, and 7-Up were the main players of using returnable bottles in the process of bottling the beverages. We would pay a nickel and eventually a dime to customers for every bottle brought in, and my job was to sort them by manufacturer. It was not clean, it was not fun, but it was my job, and I got paid $1.60 an hour to do it. This is where I learned rule number 1. Do your best at whatever it is until something better comes along. When I got caught up, I could relocate to the front and assist with bagging groceries. This is where I learned about dealing with customers and what exceptional customer service looks like. Earl Bonza was co-owner with Roy Wyrick, and he took personal responsibility for customer service. If we were busy, he wouldn't hesitate to bag the groceries and carry them to the car. Allowing a lady to carry her own groceries was totally unacceptable in his book. Earl knew everyone by name, and they all knew him. One day, he didn't like the way I was bagging. Yes, there is a system to it, and he gave me a cartoonish booklet on proper bagging procedure. I read it and followed it, and the next thing I knew, I was being asked to bag for special customers. Some of the customers have been there for years, so they got preferential treatment. These customers were there in the beginning, and they were still there years later. They were loyal customers, and they were exponentially more valuable than others. Here's where I learned rule number 2. All customers are not created equal. Some are more important than others. One of my other responsibilities as low man on the totem pole was to clean the parking lot at the end of the day. You'd be amazed at the things people will throw out of their car onto a parking lot with a trash can only a few steps away. I swept up ashtray contents, gathered up half-empty soft drink cups, but the real kicker was dirty diapers. I couldn't believe that people would leave that behind knowing someone else had to deal with it. Finally, I took my complaint to Mr. Customer Service himself, Earl Bonza. I told him that if I ever caught anyone tossing a dirty diaper out of the window, I was going to throw it right back in. At the young age of 17, his response changed my view of customer service forever. He said, "Make sure you get the right window." It was then that I understood rule number 3. It's okay to lose some customers, just make sure it's the right ones. And that's your Minuteman Minute. Today's Minuteman Minute is brought to you by Minuteman Press of London, Kentucky, where we design, print, and promote you.